back again, man. We're gonna talk about some basketball shit, obviously. Chris Paul and the Clippers. That's what we're gonna focus on. Clippers sent him home around like 3 a.m. about 3 days ago, 2 days ago. Um, I guess they had a meeting around 11. It started late, and then it ended at 2, 3 in the morning. Where Chris Paul posted on social media, they sent me home. They told me to go take my ass home. I'm thinking, I'm like, ain't no way. Chris Chris Paul. What? So what's next for him? Who does he go and play for? Who wants to sign him? I mean, any team. I guess some teams could use a veteran piece that can be a nice voice or vocal leader for their young players and mentor their young point guards coming up. But where's Chris Paul go on from here? He announces during the season that it's his last season. It's his last year. He's with the home team, he feels like, which is the Clippers, because he was a part of the Lob City squad. But the Clippers organization obviously felt differently. And my issue is, how do you send him packing, but you don't send the guy that's always on workers' comp home packing? Fucking Kawhi Leonard. He sits endless games out. He don't show up to games. He not traveling with the team sometimes, but he stays on the roster. James Harden's wasting out the last few years of his fucking prime or career on a team that can't even win B500 with all-time great names on their roster. The leadership in the front office is the problem. I feel like it trickles down to the team. You trade away Norman Powell, which was a firecracker for your team coming off the bench or starting, whatever role you had him playing. You know Kawhi Leonard can't stay healthy. You pick up Bradley Beal. He gets injured. Years before they let go of Russell Westbrook, look what he's doing now. It's like Ty Lue is the problem. It's that simple. Ty Lue is the problem. I know he's a championship coach, but any point guard that he gets that's a veteran, he's kind of just ruining them and throwing them under the bus. This man didn't want to meet with Chris Paul. He sat there. He said, "It is what it is. I don't want to see a goat go out like that, but it is what it is." Nigga, I know Chris Paul, when he see him, he gonna put hands on him, bro. Cause ain't no way you say it is what it is when you act like you're not a part of the decision. Talking about it's the organization's choice. Nigga, you are a part of the decision. You're a part of the decision making of this group. So, I mean, it's outrageous. I'm happy in my own right because Chris Paul paved and helped Shea a lot and pushed him along the way. He also helped be a part of that culture and ignite that culture in OKC again for winning and bang the underdogs, but still coming out on top. And then lastly, OKC fleeced the Clippers, man. We got their first round pick, so they can keep losing. That's why. I'm sorry, just to pause. That's why this is so confusing. If you're already know you're losing the season, Kawhi Leonard, it's not going to do anything. I guess they assume that he's going to come back and it's going to be a difference maker, but his knees can't handle it. His thighs give out every time he play defense. You seen what Cooper Flag did to him. So maybe they thought that, but that's why the fact that their record is so bad, you would assume that they would give Chris Paul his farewell tour. Like, sell out tickets. Everybody talk about business. Sell out tickets, give Chris Paul his farewell tour. But no, y'all decided to let him go. Don't even, now I did see reports that they might try to find him a trade piece for him. So I guess they haven't signed him off the books yet, but they told him to go home. Like, don't come back to his locker room. You're a detriment to his locker room. Because he's probably holding Kawhi Leonard accountable. Nigga, I seen you on your little Finsta, nigga, that I follow, running around with your kids and jumping up and down and shit, but you don't want to play in the game. I'm sure he was pressing Kawhi Leonard out. I'm sure he was. James Harden and him, I'm sure they had their little spoils, but James Harden, chill. He hooping. You can't say nothing to him. Ty Lue, the sub rotations, play me. Put me in the game, coach. Look what this young nigga doing. This young nigga ain't talking about developing young niggas. I'm trying to win now, nigga. They ain't get my farewell tour, nigga. That's what he in there saying, man. My bad. That's what he's saying, though. Like, Give Chris Paul his props for his career, man. One of the GOATs, but it's hectic what the Clippers is doing. I don't know what they got going on in the front office. Whoever's in charge needs to be. They need to fire everybody from top to bottom, except for the ownership. Ballmer gonna spend that bag. He need to get everybody out of there. He need a clean house. General manager gotta go. Operations manager gotta go. Team managers gotta go. Towel boys gotta go. Ty Lue, his whole coaching staff gotta go. Get them the fuck out of there. Package Kawhi Leonard, workers comp, bad ankle, bad knee, always got a sprained big toe, talking about he woke up and his big toe hurting and shit. Get him the fuck out of there. Trade these niggas, man, while somebody want them. Because there ain't no way. Now, get these, man. Trade these niggas, man. Get Kawhi up out of there. Package him up for a deal. Get LaMelo Ball there. That's what everybody keeps saying that they want. If you can't get him, trade Kawhi to Atlanta. Get Trae Young. Start over. Bring some pieces, man. I don't know. Figure something out to get Kawhi out of there. Get James up out of there then. If anything, put him on a contender. Send him to Houston so he can fucking play and get his farewell tours for his last few years. I know KD probably going to feel kind of way, but KD want to win. KD want to get some more chips. But it's not happening because OKC is a powerhouse because we fleeced the Clippers. We took everything they had. It's crazy, man. Just how the in-house drama can trickle out slowly to the media, and then Chris Paul just crashes out and says, "They sent me home." It's outrageous. You can't send home a top 75 fucking player ever. How do you just send him home? What's going on with these league offices? Like, do you not understand that other players are watching and they're going to be like, oh, I don't want to end up there. They're going to see how they treat their stars when they feel like they're done with them or washed up with them. But if you get workers' comp, and if you're injured all the time, like Kawhi, you get whatever you want. You get to plant trees and shit and get free underground money. It makes no sense, man. Kawhi Leonard ain't proven or done shit since Toronto fucking Raptors. He ain't done shit. And he just rode that wave. That shot he hit, I think it was against Milwaukee. That shot he hit was the Sixers. It was the Sixers. That shot he hit against the Sixers gave him an extra 10-year career. What the fuck? This nigga hit a lucky bounce around shot that niggas do in their backyard all the time. He just was one in a million that hit this shit in the big game. Go and win the championship, and then propel him to an extra 10-year career where he only plays 2.5 of it. Nigga played 25% of his last 10 years of his fucking career. And y'all sit here and send Chris Paul home, who played all 82 games last year with the fucking Spurs. Started damn near. He did not want to... Let me calm down. He did not want to retire. Y'all forced him into this because y'all aren't trying to communicate and work with him, play him, put him in the fucking game. He wants to play. Kawhi Leonard sitting out. He wants to play. I'm too adamant about this, man. I just feel like Chris Paul was done dirty. Clippers are a trash organization. It's going to get to the point, if they don't clean up soon, Steve Ballmer, I'm calling it here first. The fans and everybody going to start calling for you to sell the fucking team. Sell the team. So y'all better figure that shit out fast, quick, and in a hurry, as my mom would say. Quick, fast, and in a fucking hurry. Hell wrong with y'all sending Chris Paul home like he ain't goddamn the top 75, top 3, top 5 point guards ever played in the fucking game. But y'all keep Kawhi Leonard broken ankle, broken leg ass, and he ain't ever shown up to play. Got Bradley Beal sore, hip fractured, 34-year-old ass on the payroll still. Send him home. Send that nigga home. And bring in somebody that can fucking play and show up and help y'all out. They gotta get somebody black running their organization, man. They got too much going on, man. All right, yeah, I'm out. I'm done for this. I'm out. Junior on Hoops out, man.